Oh guys, double episode. I need a clean version of this, and it's gonna be extra spicy because I'm roasting Matpat again about his final film theory. You might want to watch the whole thing. Alright, change of plans, kids. I gotta go back to work. I know, crazy. But if I type in this word, this, I mean, especially since I'm going on hiatus, what else are you gonna do? This is my work. Watch this video, alright? Building a 3D engine without using polygons, meaning that this is actually innovative and not just pretentious way to make another Minecraft clone. We don't need that shit, alright? So often, I have to dream about it because I feel the insecurity of like, what am I doing with my life when I have this amazing opportunity to potentially change the world? I've done the math. If my engine becomes popular, there's no going back. People just gonna run away from polygons like it was cancer. Somewhere in the video I will explain more about the whole thing. Polygons are not cheap. That's all you need to know. Considering that my subscriber count isn't actually growing. So I joined Discord, where all the LARPers are supposed to go, but I'm not very impressed. They don't actually want to see you. Nor do they advertise themselves. They're very busy dumbing themselves down. Yes, I joined Discord, I've been around, there's a lot of weird shit happening there. But they dumb themselves down to just have an interaction, and that interaction happens to be fucking meaningless in the end of the day. Besides, that women will find us. This one, instantly confirmed. This theory instantly confirmed. I'm surprised how many women there are in that Discord. Watch out, there's gonna be I know how to pick up women episode. I don't know how long I'm leaving the channel, and yes, in hiatus, I'm not uploading daily. That's the point. Even though I was willing to do that, but to actually snatch the opportunity, I have to focus really badly. LARPing is dead. I don't think I care that much right now. And no, just because you click this button, it doesn't make LARPing more alive. I have posted this on Discord as well, so that's where. Yeah, nobody's clicking anything else besides, oh, LARPing is completely fine. Why am I not growing? What do I have to do? I don't know what's going on. This is not motivating anymore. I mean, normal answers like, well, you're not getting views. Yeah. What do I do? LARPing is almost like hurting each other because we just take a look of like, well, are you just matching the YouTuber? Are you like doing some complete nonsense? Like, we're just checking out. We just take a taste, a bite, and moving away. And then the channel behind us completely collapses. It's almost like we need to build a completely different community that abides by the algorithm. So weird. So, just I click on this one. What are you yapping?
Song by the Laughing Tombstone is catchy, isn't it?
It's absolute fucking garbage, isn't it?
We need some spicy songs. Oh yeah.
Let me play you some not so hot garbage, alright? Living Tombstone theme? What are you talking about? Catchy? Here's what's catchy.
that theme is so good.
That's what's catchy. What the fuck are you talking about, Tombstone? Get that out of my fucking ears. I can't believe someone like this can say something like this. Right? What the fuck are you talking about? Pause or break of activity, alright?
Hiatus.
Yep. I do not want to abandon the only opportunity that can make me shine, having my own engine, showing my 3D engine skills. No one has that shit. Everyone who's trying to do 3D stuff has to upload, like, megabytes of data, 100 megabytes of Unreal Engine slop, basically, that barely functions. Well, I can actually pull this off in July 22nd, meaning 13 days from now, that I'm recording probably 11 days from when it's uploaded. You get it. It's very close. I want to be there, alright? I want to do the thing. That's way more important right now than actually being a part of a dormant community. I wasn't even excited to join Discord. I left it for last. I'm an introvert, not extrovert. I don't know if that's the big factor, but I don't like socializing with other people. I will say this, the vibe tends to shift every now and then. Every, like, hour, it's something different. Yeah, now the vibe is gonna shift because this guy was spamming. I tasted everything there is about LARPing when it comes to my perspective, even ending up finding some pretty good LARPer that aligns with my values. I just don't know how you can top that. Again, there's a couple of LARP theories up there, alright, stealing my views, blocking my sunlight, but I like it that way. I have so many theories lined up. I even extracted one from Discord. Yeah, running out of theories is not it. It's supposed to talk about AI substituting for a real person, which is such an annoying thought, where AI actually infiltrates our society very, very deeply and starts producing people, you know, artificial humans. And then even the question is, like, what's the difference between artificial human and real fucking hell? It's like, let me throw this in a dumpster after watching this, because we're already on the run. Soul check! I like the meme, so this is nice that people watch this. The other ones are not as important. The starting LARPs are not important. This one's relatively important if you are not little children. This one's cool, alright? I want to, like, every day, try something. If I can try something new, that's amazing. If that something new succeeds, that is phenomenal. This guy was able to drag me into a little bit more viewership, so that's fine. See, nothing really interesting happened beyond this point. The soul of the channel is not exciting to me yet. I consider when I press popular, I see the soul of the channel. What people have been able to extract from the channel makes it's somewhat Yeah, they just wanted to taste test. That's it. They're not even looking for good content. What the fuck is the point of flooding YouTube with what exactly? Intention to make videos? Hmm? Shit, I might have to split this episode into 2 parts, don't I? Well, the funny thing is, like, people just want vibes, so they extracted vibes. They extracted the thumbnail that was vibes of Time Traveler. Hey guys, and all I did was just react to Matpat's videos. But the purpose of my channel is exactly that, is to show you what you care about, because the possibilities are endless. You can extract and focus on anything in particular. And even when I was in Discord, people just didn't know who I was. They didn't know how to find me, which is fascinating because all it takes is other 3 LARP theories, or pasta theory, whatever is up there is blocking the view, and they just don't know who I am. It's fascinating. So I can literally see in action that, you know, I would have done a lot better if it was straightforward for them to, you know, stalk my page. But that's the thing about me. I love almost failure more than success. Because failure, I can learn a lot from it, while success, I just gain a bunch of responsibilities and I have to keep grinding. It's not obvious if failure and success is what it is, in that case. So it's a lot easier to just swallow a bitter pill and do better next time. Or keep going if you have even greater things that you want to achieve, which yes, I do. I'm literally just one step away from, like, building some cool stuff, and I have to force myself to do it. I call my engine based on raycast rendering. The reason why it's not using polygons is because it's shooting rays and hitting objects. It's so much more sophisticated. And it's not shooting rays just to create lighting effects. It's shooting rays to render the whole thing. And because I'm shooting rays, it actually allows for different geometry altogether. Completely different. Yeah, how would you transcend polygons? Remember when I said math videos are useless? Math would be very useful right now if it was fucking collaborating with me. If you're not using polygons and using math, that's way cooler. And that has been actually achieved to some extent. Some people were able to do quite a lot of cool things with this. But it's never coming to life, never coming to full speed to where people are actually fully adopting the idea. And I have to fight for something big here. Every now and then I see a spark, I see a crater, and right now, it's happening. It's coming to life. Gotta check out Voxile. Alright, if you're looking for a Minecraft clone, Voxile is actually better than Hytale. Hands down. This is gonna be a better experience for you than Hytale. I can tell you that. Just because of the different engine. Just because of a different approach to do things entirely. It's so fascinating to me. Not just pulling out of my ass, this is another channel I have. I was able to actually talk about Voxile and reach people. That's it. That's how you know something's going on. To make people care about something is the hardest of tasks. Alright, Matpat, I'm taking hiatus too. What's up? You never know. You never know when your hiatus is permanent. When there's nothing new that's going to happen in the LARPing community, that they're not going to wake you up and be like, hey dude, you have to do something. I introduced myself, I haunted a few people, but genuinely, and I might actually come back just to poke them around or whatever. I hope I can just give it time and LARPing is gonna do some kind of resurgence. It usually takes a YouTuber to talk about it in a different way, a big YouTuber, not just like introductory way, because that's so annoying. You're not getting to the like big variety of like catch all the LARPers type of activity. Especially catch the weird LARPers, the good ones, the interesting ones, whatever. Well, okay, I was yapping about quitting. How about we enjoy this, bonus theory?
It covers, by my estimation, the most important
That's an interesting statement.
topics. Those are important and heavy topics to cover because, as we said in one of our recent theories, media is a tool that can enact change and influence public.
That's the spirit that I followed while building my channel. I need my videos to be useful, not just scientific.
Thinking at a global, any tool can transform into a weapon if misused.
Yeah, if we let children have it, that's what it is.
Episode,
You know, sit back, relax, let's watch the final film theory this time. Does that mean I can only hiatus 4 times before I have to quit entirely? I don't know what that means, okay? It sounds fun, though.
For me, 5 good father figures from.
I remember this episode now.
I'm talking about
Pain tends to shape a boy into a man. Because you're looking for someone to be a dad when he is dad for all of us. If he had children, he would be just slightly more occupied. Your criteria literally disqualifies a perfect dad. Game over, Matpat. It's hard to tell what Matpat actually wants, because he's leaning towards good little boys who behave to program his child. It's so weird. Matpat is also being progressive. In my world, that's called coquetry, so I'm not buying the whole thing. I like women having superpowers, that's fine. Let them be special. Let them, like, enrich you with their own personalities in their own ways. But to call it progressive is a little bit of a stretch. As superheroes, women try to keep up with other men. And they actually tone down the insanity that men have to go through. Hey, trying to keep up is no easy task. But the idea that genders have distinct roles and expectations, I'm sorry, we will be keeping that. Alright, your progressivism has to go and stop bothering other people.
Maybe trapped as damsels in distress or.
This is how he met Stephanie, right? Both are correct. You can call her Steph. This is what triggered him, of like, all women are damsel in distress. What, do you want them to go out there and save the world? Holy crap, man. Do you know what the downside is of them failing? A man, if he dies a honorable death. A woman does not die. She goes into captivity. You know what happens then? She becomes a damsel in distress again for someone else. And you have to be over 18 to see that footage. Holy shit. Truly, Matpat did not do the math. You can't just be like, well, history is wrong, let's overcorrect things. I'm just ruining your childhood, just like Matpat likes to do. You know, following Matpat's footsteps. I feel like, Matpat was the greatest rage bait YouTuber. Someone that I'm like, no, you're wrong! What are you talking about? I wanted to do this for so long, and here I am, finally doing it. So beautiful.
All over old Disney films. The 7 dwarves live like a bunch of frat boys until Snow White shows up to show them how to use a broom and a dustpan. Beauty and the Beast is all about a big jerk who literally doesn't know how to act human until a woman shows up and tells.
It's not about mature. These are good examples of when a woman approaches you and what happens. You become more human. She tames you and encourages you to socialize.
Sort of thinking the girl's the trophy that you earned for settling down. It's not great.
What are you... Can you imagine giving Disney a thumbs down? The only giant company that can even rival Mr. Beast on YouTube. The only giant company that spreads positivity. Nah, they kind of messed up on this one, though. Totally pretentious behavior. Women are fragile individuals that have to be saved at some point. Sometimes even saved from themselves, from their own decisions. And a man not only has to be strong, but have to see what's going on. Have to detect distress and act upon it. There's nothing to fix, Matpat. You fooled yourself. Guess what? My life literally played out that way. I went back home and I had to save my mom to some extent because she was surrounded by just terrible people. When I said those people to stop showing up, they stopped. Game over. And the story gonna keep on playing and playing and playing in my life. Don't worry about that. We don't need to be progressive, we need to be realistic.
It's just
For once.
brainwashed with female propaganda.
Matpat and Stephanie all the way until you get a baby, and now, oh, Matpat has to go. Ugh, pathetic. Injected with so much propaganda. Imagine his last theory is the reason why you can't trust the guy. He literally told you to not trust your heroes, apparently. I don't know what that has to do with the theory, actually. But, I figured how to translate it.
I'm lonely for many, many years. So to me, it's fucking heartbreaking to see all this propaganda.
Yeah, it's almost like women gonna run and reject you until they get in trouble, and they can't reject anyone anymore. They need a savior. Can't stop the inevitable.
Have to choose, and just they don't wanna. Toyetic media. This is a movie, cartoon.
Oh no!
There's no scapegoat, Matpat. You're just gonna fall into another trap.
At this point in the video, I don't even know what Matpat is trying to prove anymore. But he's using this argument as like, well, capitalism. Capitalism is shaping the way our children are entertained. And yet, as I've said, but now I have to say it again, men are molded by pain, by struggle. To see a strong man, that's all you need. Because it's the sense that you can overcome whatever problem lays ahead. That's it. A man kind of just has to live his own life. Follow his own dreams. It's not that big of a deal. You don't actually even need programming. You don't need a specific instruction of who to follow. Funny enough, it was trendy to think about becoming an astronaut. And now it's trendy to think about becoming a YouTuber. And guess what Matpat did? He pulled the plug on the only role model that people had. Well, very funny, Matpat. You created more problems than solved. Aw, with your final theory.
Besides, women don't even need toys. They're just gonna wear makeup and dresses the next day. They will cosplay, and cosplays cost a lot of money.
Cosplay also shows how we actually treat women and how women treat women in gaming. They simply care a lot. Because the funny thing is, to plug women into men's worlds, like a pirate world, a world where there's a lot of crime and injustice, it's so difficult to put a woman in there because she has to stand up for herself. She has to be genuinely strong. And still, try to escape the moment there's an opportunity to get with someone. She took it. So it's actually fascinating to see even one female inside like a video game. She stands there like a statue. I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so this just proves that I still remember one of them. To me, this literally feels like, look guys, there was female in the video game and she was definitely attractive. I have to dress up as her to, like, appeal to men. Whatever that is, though. But I so much appreciate it. They found something that suits them very well. And this gives, like, slight empowerment in them in real life. Imagine that. They don't even have to know much about the character. Which is another hurdle for women to, like, they have to learn the lore? Nah. Don't worry about it. Just dress up as the character. So Matpat has been missing so many cool points. Let's close the theory.
Certified classic.
Yeah, I set up shop. You guys subscribe, you guys do whatever it takes to bring me back to life. But as it stands, I'm not excited. I have to go for hiatus. Much more reasonable reason to leave YouTube if you ask me. No one's paying attention? Okay, I have a secret plan.
I have made it exciting. On the other hand, girls tend to play in the first.
Yes, so first person, third person difference. Because you don't actually want to be a superhero. Because it's you don't even expect to be a superhero. And you wouldn't even know which one you want to be.
Painful. Just the idea that we need superheroes in the first place. But in case we do, a superhero will come, even if it's not you. Someone will come and save the world. They want to, like, coddle themselves and not get in trouble. Not put themselves in danger. They just want to live nice, cozy lives.
That's what women want. Men just need that bit of confidence that Iron Man's suit is gonna be there when they need some extra superpowers.
Like, eventually women get bored, they get in trouble. Even if the trouble is getting overweight.
You will not love the ending, but here it comes.
Grab your
Not really good people.
far too often just translates into violent, stupid, and cruel.
Alright, let me flip this script because that's probably the last thing I'm gonna do.
Cool, funny, loud, and exciting.
exciting, which far too often just translates into violent, stupid, and cruel.
You gotta pay the price. For man, like, there's this ultimate balance game. Men live in a whole different dimension of chaos. But what chaos allows is a lot of possibilities. If you overcome the chaos, if you extract positivity out of it, if you merely make something exist in the chaos. I mean, even that is actually quite poetic. The idea that in chaos, there's still something really valuable that you can find. And that alone gives you superpowers. Sounds exactly what I'm trying to describe. Gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. Wait, no. -6 plus 7. I can debunk Matpat using 6-7, boys. That's what I'm talking about. See you guys next time. And yep, it's LARP theory. Yeah, it's just LARP theory. Thanks for watching. 6-7.
Over the last decade, that we
But hey! I forgot that.
can make positive change in the media that's being produced. And you know what? It is time that we finally let our boys grow up. That way.
So a couple of years have passed, Matpat. Did any progress happen? You know what? This is our male role model now. Yeah! To be honest. Let's go!
You make hot lava and chicken? That's the sound of saline. Smell that smell. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's out chicken, yeah, tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stand. Ooh, super spicy.
It's a lava attack!